locked in here?
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
Welcome to our Friday night services tonight with Grant Perry, who is subbing for Cantor Ilan, who is still at camp. We're very glad to have him here. And we're celebrating 250 years of the United States tonight. I see some people are in patriotic colors. I am going to start off with a poem by Langston Hughes, who was a Black American poet, and it's a little bit of a lengthier poem, but I think it's worth reading it in our times. Let America be America again. Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the pioneer on the plain, seeking a home where he himself is free. Let America be the dream the dreamers dreamed. Let it be that great, strong land of love, where never kings connive nor tyrants scheme, that any man be crushed by one above. Oh, let my land be a land where liberty is crowned with no false patriotic wreath, but opportunity is real and life is free. Equality is in the air we breathe. Say, who are you that mumbles in the dark? And who are you that draws your veil across the stars? I am the poor white, fooled and pushed apart. I am the black man bearing slavery scars. I am the red man driven from the land. I am the immigrant clutching the hope I seek, and finding only the same old stupid plan of dog eat dog, of mighty crush the weak. I am the young man full of strength and hope, tangled in that ancient endless chain of profit, power, gain, of grab the land, of grab the gold, of grab the ways of satisfying need, of work the men, of take the pay, of owning everything for one's own greed. I am the farmer bondsman to the soil. I am the worker sold to the machine. I am the black man servant to you all. I am the people humble, hungry, mean, hungry yet today, despite the dream, beaten yet today. Oh, pioneers, I am the man who never got ahead, the poorest worker bartered through the years. Yet I'm the one who dreamt our basic dream in the old world, while still a serf of kings, who dreamt a dream so strong, so brave, so true, that even yet its mighty daring sings in every brick and stone, in every furrow turned that's made America the land it has become. I'm the man who sailed those early seas in search of what I meant to be my home. For I'm the one who left dark Ireland's shore, and Poland's plain, and England's grassy lea. And torn from black Africa's strand, I came to build a homeland for the free. The free? Who set the free? Not me? Surely not me? The millions on relief today, the millions shot when we strike, the millions who have nothing for pay, for all the dreams we've dreamed and all the songs we've sung and all the hopes we've held and all the flags we've hung, the millions who have nothing for pay, except the dream that's almost dead today. Oh, let America be America again, the land that never has been yet and yet must be the land where every man is free. The land that's mine, the poor man's, Indians, Negroes, me. Who made America, whose sweat and blood, whose faith and pain, whose hand at the foundry, whose plow in the rain, must bring back our mighty dream again. America. Oh yes, I say it plain. America never was America to me. And yet I swear this oath. America will be. Out of the wreck and ruin of our gangster death, the rape and rot of graft and stealth and lies, we, the people, must redeem the land, the mines, the plants, the rivers, the mountains and the endless plain, all the stretch of these great green states, and make America again. Amen. About 100 years ago. So it's America's birthday, at least the birthday of the United States, to be precise. And it is the first Friday, so that means we are honoring every person who has a birthday in the month of July or an anniversary. And I know some people are here who apply to that. And I invite everyone up for candle lighting who has a birthday or an anniversary. You have both. Here? You good? Okay. Don. Hey, Ash. All right. Birthday. See, last time it's... So, one of you please light for everyone.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Baruch
Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu ba'asher Shabbat. Amen, amen. And as is our custom, I want to give you a blessing for many good years of, it's all birthdays, right? Yes, it's all birthdays. Of life and joy and happiness and health, and I'm so glad to be leading my second July 4th Shabbat with you, and to see you again. I think you were all here, and I hope to see you in good health many, many more years. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ken yirah panav elecha v'chuneka. Adonai panav Lecha Shalom. May God bless you and grant and be kind to you. May God shine God's divine presence to you and be kind to you. And may God's divine presence turn towards you and grant you peace. Amen. Amen. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, United States. Right. We continue with our Kabbalat Shabbat on page on page 130, Lechune Ranana.
So this, make sure I got a mic. I should. Check, check. Yeah, I am. So we don't do this melody for Lechune Ranana really often, so I thought I want everybody to sing on the choruses anyways. It's really simple. So just for a moment, repeat after me. Lechune Ranana. You got that one, right? It gets easier. La Adonai. Naria. Letzur Yishenu. I believe 140.
And we're doing the lines from the song for Shabbat, Psalm 92, and we're doing the melody that we have been doing.
The Israeli one, yes. Maslow, yes.
continue with Lechadodi on page 138. 138.
You got it. Lekadodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat negavela. Lekadodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat negavela. La 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 lekadodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat negavela. Lekadodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat negavela. Shamor v'zakor b'dibur echad, Hishme'anu el hameyukad, Adonai echad, Shemo echad, L'shem u'tiferet v'hit la 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 lekadodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lekadodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechuven elcha, ki mekor haberama, berosh b'yedem nesuka. So pa'aseh b'machshavatech, la 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 lekadodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lekadodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Torevi, ki ma'oret kuri, shivgaveri, kevod Adonai alai kliga la 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 likadodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lekadodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Shalom ateret ba'ala, gam besimcha u'betzola, tov emunei am segula, bo'i kala. Lekadodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lekadodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. La 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 lekadodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lekadodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela.
Please remain standing and turn to page 144. Page 144 for Hatzi Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash Shemei Rabba, be'alma divrach yirotei v'yamlik malchutei, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayechon b'et Yisrael, ba'gala u'v'zman kari v'meru. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם מורל מעלמיה, יתברך, יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה, שמי דקודשה ברכו, לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תמירן בעלמה וימרו אמן. Page 146.
Yada lai lai lai, 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 yada lai lai lai. Yalla lai lai lai, yalla lai lai lai, yalla lai lai lai, yalla lai lai lai.
Please be seated. Let's read together in the Hebrew on page 148. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidbaro ma'ariv ha'avim, v'chokhmah potach she'arim, u'bitula משנה עתים, ומחליף את הזמנים, ומסדר את הכוכבים, במשמרותיהם ברקיע כרצונו. בורא יום ולילה, גולל אור מפני חושך, וחושך מפני אור. ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל יום ולילה. אדוני צבאות שמו, אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, המעריב, המעריב. Page 150. אהבת עולם בית ישראל, עמך אהבת. תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים, אותנו לימדת. על כן אדוני אלוהינו, בשוכבנו ובקומנו, נשיח בחוקך, ונשמח בדברי תורתך, ובמצוותיך לעולם. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגד יומם ולילה, יומם ולילה. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל. Also, because we have some people here who haven't been here or haven't been here in a long time, we have moved to, because the Ve'ahavta is the Shema. So, and because this congregation's tradition is to stand for the Shema, which would mean that you would just stand for this one line and then you sit down again. Cantor and I, over the recent months, have moved to asking you to keep standing while we say the words Ve'ahavta. And so this is what's going to happen. We are going to be standing for Shema, and we're going to be standing for Ve'ahavta, and then you can sit down again. I've seen some signs that people seem to have trouble understanding me. The mic, I also hear it goes in and out a little bit. Everyone is nodding, so it is on. It is in front of my mouth. I'm speaking, doing my best. With that, please rise for the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malkuto, Le'olam Va'ed.
Page 154. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך ודיברת בעם, בשבתך, בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וכשאתה תוטפות בעיניך, ובטעם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו עשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לפניכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם. אמת. Amen. Very much. Be seated. Yes, I am going to. So Grant Perry, who is having yet again two hats tonight, he is the wonderful musical edition, and he is also the representative of the board of directors. So because today and this weekend is the 4th of July weekend, we're having a reflection before the Michamocha that is about liberty and freedom. And I thought that reading the New Colossus by the Jewish poet, writer, and activist, Emma Lazarus, would be a good choice. And Grant is going to lead it for us.
Not like the brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astride from land to land, here at our sea-washed sunset gates shall stand a mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air-bridged harbor that twin cities frame. Keep, ancient lands, your storied pomp, cries she with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door.
Thank you. Michamocha is on page 158.
Madonai, mi kamoka ne darba kodesh, mi kamoka ba'eli Madonai, mi kamoka ne darba kodesh. Nora teilo, osefele, Nora teilo, osefele, Adonai. Kamoka ba'eli Madonai, mi kamoka ne'daba kodesh. Nora tehilo, osefele, Nora tehilo, osefele, Adonai yimlok le'olam ba'ed.
And, back by popular demand, Hashkivenu, Page 160.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom, Leshalom, Lehamidenu Malkeinu Lehayim. Rosalenu Sukat Shlomecha, Rosalenu Sukat Shlomecha. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Just God wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al amo Yisrael. Ve'al Yerushalayim ve'al kol amo. Ve'al Yerushalayim shalom. Baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael.
We have an echo now on this Zoom thing, so I don't really know what's going on. But I do know that we are going to continue with the Amidah on page 165. Page 164. 4.
Anananananana Adonai. Anananananana Svatai Tiftach. Anananananana Ufiyani Tehilatecha. Anananananana Adonai. Anananananana Svatai Tiftach. Anananananana Ufiyani Tehilatecha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avoteinu ve'Imoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואמהות, ומביא גאולה לפני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי מתים אתה רב להושיע. מוריד הטל, מחכל חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בגבורות ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. תכלית מעשה שמיים ברוך. תחזינה עינינו בשובך לציון. יודעים אנחנו. עשה למען שמך, עשה למען קדושתך, עשה שלום. We are on page 180 in the middle of the page. 180. I'm going to use this microphone in addition to this microphone. And this is probably one of the longer Divrei Torah that I've been giving here, and I've tried to cut it, but didn't really work. The Torah distinguishes between Milchemet Mitzvah and Milchemet Reshut. An obligatory war, a commanded war, and an optional war. An optional war is not commanded. It is, on the contrary, hinging on individual or administrative preferences, not sheer necessity. It is described as a discretionary war, a war fought to expand borders or increase power and reputation. In this week's Parsha, the Israelites prepare for a war that is, according to the Torah's narrative, commanded and obligatory and a sheer necessity. The invasion and conquest led by Joshua, bringing the Israelites into the land of Canaan and having them settle there permanently. It is a preparation that comes delayed, in fact, 40 years later than anticipated. At the beginning of Numbers, the Israelites are standing in formation, the men of military serving age, counted in a census, arranged by tribes around the Mishkan, ready to move. And then everything is delayed because of the 10 spies and the fear and rebellion and the wilderness and the dying out of a generation. And now, at the end of the book of Numbers, they are still or again or finally on the banks of the river Jordan. And the focus on what they are about to do is also clear. It is about war. As it is recorded in the prophets and the writings, there will be times when the land will be quiet, when the land will be tranquil for 7 or 20 years or so. Yet once the book of Numbers closes, and to this day, a state of war never really leaves the people who greet one another with peace. Shalom. It is a beautiful concept to offer the word peace as a greeting. One popular teaching is that shalom means wholeness, completeness. When there's peace, there's wholeness, there's completeness, tranquility. Someone, I don't remember where, I think actually it was in Torah study, someone recently mused that maybe the Israelites and their neighbors greet each other with shalom and salam because the ideal is so vividly on their minds, because it has been absent for so long. We say peace because we know war. The Israelites have been at war since before entering the Promised Land, and Israel has been at war since its inception. Over the last few years, this has become more and more apparent. There used to be Lebanon wars, for example, 1982, 2006. But those were wars, they were devastating, but you could refer to them by year, by months, by days. The Yom Kippur War, the 6 Days War. Now when you look up Lebanon War, the last one is 2023 to 2026 and ongoing. Israel has been at war with Iran, even if right now there's a limbo situation called ceasefire. Ceasefire is not peace. I personally canceled my trip to Israel this summer, not because I felt it was unsafe to go or because I didn't want to go, but I did not want to be risking being caught in Israel should ballistic hostilities erupt again, the ceasefire not hold, the airspace close, and then I would not be able to go and visit my parents and return to my duties and responsibilities here. To return to my new country, which is also at war, despite peace talks and peace arrangements and memoranda of understanding, and despite our warmongering president still demanding the Nobel Peace Prize. Right. Like Israel, like most new nations in the Americas, the United States are a country that emerged from war, the Revolutionary War, as it is known here, the War of Independence, as it is known in Britain and in Europe. This country is at war even though we don't feel it in our everyday life, like Israelis or Gazans or Lebanese or Iranians or Ukrainians or in all those many other countries where there's war in the world, feel it in their everyday lives. It's also at war figuratively on the home front. The language of the daily discourse, the daily conduct is cold and brutal. We live in a time of threats, provocations, backstabbing, boasting, bombarding, exposed to a Mad Max-like dystopian wrestling show version of politics, where the spectacle is the reason and humiliation entertainment. Irrational partisanship without even a pause to consider consequences, from the national level down to personal relationships. For us as Jews, there is a war waged against us as well. We must barricade ourselves behind walls and doors. We are openly vilified, emotionally and physically attacked. The mayor of New York called AIPAC, the largest pro-Jewish lobbying group, monsters. Think of AIPAC as you wish, but such rhetoric is dangerous, playing into anti-Semitic tropes, and now condoned as normal. As Jews, as Americans, we do not feel safe, and we do not feel at peace. The times when one could say with confidence that we live in a country that gives to bigotry no sanction and to persecution no assistance feel far away. The fun fact is actually that this phrase that is so famous comes from a Jew to begin with, from the president of Torah Synagogue in Rhode Island when he wrote to George Washington by thanking him for his support. The words became famous as Washington's because he quoted them back in this letter that became so famous in his reply back to Moses Seixas, who was the Jewish community leader at the time, reassuring him. That was in 1719. 250 years after the inception of this nation, our political structures are frail. Our reputation, our standing in the world has plummeted. There seem to be so many wars on so many levels that the idea of completeness feels almost too aspirational. When we are celebrating 250 years of the United States, we are celebrating the Declaration of Independence. The independence was declared in 1776, but the independent nation structure was shaped and sealed in 1787 at the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia, where the delegates created a stronger federal government with 3 branches and a system of checks and balances that has worked and served well until now. At the end of that convention, Benjamin Franklin was famously asked, "So what have we got, doctor, a republic or a monarchy?" And Franklin replied, "A republic, if you can keep it. A republic, if you can keep it. Aleinu. It is on us to make sure that we will keep it." Political systems are not God-given. They are not immune to attacks and changes. Republics can turn into authoritarian regimes, sometimes slowly, erosion after erosion. And the erosion is not theoretical. Just this week, the Supreme Court expanded presidential authority over independent federal agencies, ruling that the president may remove leaders of agencies, such as the FTC, at will, overturning the precedent that had protected some agencies from direct presidential removal. That is not a small thing. Checks and balances are not a decorative feature. They are the structure. They are what Franklin was talking about when he said, "If you can keep it." In the same week, however, the Supreme Court upheld birthright citizenship, whether or not one agrees with birthright citizenship. In these times, it felt important that the president does not yet yield unrestrained power over the Supreme Court. And yet, the reality is far from the aspirations the admired founding fathers put down. And they were not perfect, obviously, nobody and nothing is. People always have an agenda. The wording of the Declaration of Independence hinged also on the founding fathers' personal investments and aspirations for themselves. But I do believe that they were carried by a larger, more dignified ethos as well. An ethos that we must never forget and that we must protect. An ethos that laid the tracks for the great nation we still have in mind when we think of the United States, of the role and standing the US once had in the world, the role the United States has in our hearts and in our aspirations. The endeavor that became the United States is worthy of celebrating. The US have brought tremendous light to its citizens and to the world stage. Each of us has our own journey and our own reasons to be here. As individuals and as Jews, we have many good things to be grateful for, if not always for the current reality, than for the chances, and even if only the chances, though often so much more, that our ancestors were given and made good use of, in a country whose first president promised that he would give to bigotry no sanction, and to persecution no assistance. A president who knew what these words mean. A country that is such a beautiful land, a land for everyone born here, or who seeks to be naturalized as if he or she had been born here. The beauty of the vast territory we now call our country, yours and mine, the country of our families and friends, our American life in these United States, is breathtaking. It is not ours to be proud of, exactly, because we did nothing to create it, and we did not live here first, and we are often doing a lot to jeopardize it. But it is the beloved backdrop of the sentiment we call home, and it reminds us of what grandeur can be in a dignified way. We can look to nature here and feel humbled and comforted, filled with a quiet, smiling, grateful satisfaction. The mountain ranges, the petrified forests and the living redwoods, the rugged, stunning, wind-beaten, sun-kissed, sandy coasts, the endless golden plains and valleys, the mighty rivers, the daring deserts, the enormous sky under which we walk with the people that help us overcome anything, our loved ones, our allies, our communities. When I take in the vast, beautiful landscapes we are lucky to call home, I feel that we can take in this July 4th, this weekend, and be truly happy to be Americans. Not triumphantly, but still happy to be here as Jews, as humans, as people who live in this very strange, very fragile, very beautiful, if a bit dusty peach bowl of a country. And say together, happy birthday, USA. May you know no more wars. Shabbat Shalom. And with that sentiment of longing for peace and completion and tranquility, I added something to the outline. As we are entering the segment of the Misha Berach and the blessing for healing, I would first like to invite up Zorika Zorkin for just a quick blessing. Huh?
Noah, say shalom.
Noah, say shalom, I forgot that, yes. No, we're going to do it.
Okay,
Sorry, I forgot that.
no problem.
Hey, Zorika. So Zorika is traveling to Israel. Unlike me, she is doing it. And it has been a while since you were there, right? When was the last time? It's been 8 years. Right. So Zorika is from Israel, and she is visiting family, and just wanted...
Actually, and a grandson.
France and the grandson.
And grandson.
How long are you staying?
Thank you.
How long are you staying?
Oh, just 2 weeks, approximately 2 weeks.
Good, wonderful.
And I hope I can get back.
Yes, yes, we want you back. And I just wanted to give you a blessing for your travels to Israel. I want to say, now let me think, I didn't, Yivarech Adonai, ve'yishmerech be'betzetech, ve'yivarech Adonai ve'yishmerech bevo'ech. May God bless and keep Zorika safe on her going out, and may she come back to us in peace, complete and whole. We love you, and we look forward to hearing all about it. Now it was loud.
Now we can hear you.
Now we can hear
Thank
it.
you.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
yes, of course.
Look forward to being back and
Yes.
going.
Yes. So we had planned this beautiful transition from my devar and my asking for may the United States know no more war to Grant playing Oseh Shalom, and I botched it. So please play it now. Yes, we're not going to do it. Why not?
shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
And now we would like to mention all those who are specifically in our community in need of healing, be that in spirit or in body. Jackie Grossman, Robin Gregson, Carol Zeifman, Marilyn Ponseggi, Susan Cohn, Nico Gross, Sydney Zaffron, George Dellon, Jerry Volumino, Laurie Rossetti, Steve Bellrood, Sherry Gina Pasquez, Diane Studner, Pam Ross, Joshua Goodman, Sunny Felberg, Robin Sorkin-Bender, Barry Tyson, Julia Kleiman, Mark Gottlieb, Barbara Mayer, Debbie Klein, Michael Grossman, Brett Israel, Sandra Zaffron, Ben Morowitz, Mark Chernoff, Roz Leach, Hal Greenfeder, Eve Edmond, Marla Schwartz, Joshua Benfranda Krupnik, Dr. Sabrina Sanchez, Deb Bossard. And are there any other names that you would like to add? Shall I? Marla Schwartz.
Bob Feldman, Brian Sunshine.
Sherry Jacobson. Shirley Harrison, Rita Willis, all whose hearts are aching, all in our hearts. Annette and Alexander George.
I know there's some people online, but I don't see anything in the chat.
Avotenu, Abraham, Yitzhak, ve'Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, ve'Leah, Uyevarech, v'Yirapeh, et hakolim. Shebera, Avotenu, Abraham, Yitzhak, ve'Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, ve'Leah, Uyevarech, v'Yirapeh, et hakolim. Avotenu, Abraham, Yitzhak, ve'Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, ve'Leah, Uyevarech, v'Yirapeh, et hakolim.
Adonai ve'chacholim. And I'm turning it over to Grant Perry for some announcements.
Oh, I got to change my kippah. And
Yeah.
I don't know if it's stranger to see me as the cantor or as a board member. One of the two is, maybe both are rather odd. All right, Shabbat Shalom. Upcoming events. Next Friday, July 10th. Join us right back here at 7 p.m. for Shabbat service. And then Saturday the 11th, the Shabbat morning schedule is a little bit different. So if you were sleeping, pay attention. We'll begin at 9 a.m. Rabbi Julia leading Torah study, or Talmud study in person. Sorry, Talmud's a lot longer than Torah. It's amazing. In the Beit Midrash. And then everyone's welcome. The lay-led minyan will take place at 10 a.m. after the 9 a.m. study session. All right. Coming up, not one, but two concerts under the stars this summer. Yeah, July 19th is the first one at the home of George and Barbara Mayer. Yeah. And the second one, Saturday, August 15th, at the home of Gail and Elliot Schwartz. You all know they're fabulous. They're wonderful. They're fun. Yeah. And talk to Shoni if you need a reservation. Torah School, Sunday Fun Day, coming on July 12th. Sunday the 12th, 10 a.m. to noon at Torrance Beach. Everyone's welcome. Bring beach gear, lunches, etc., etc. Catch up with your Torah School buddies. They're meeting at the usual spot, the end of Torrance Beach, where it turns into Hollywood Riviera. Yeah. Lastly, it's that time of year again. If you've not sent in your form and joined Sisterhood, you need to send in your form and join Sisterhood, right? Send those to Roz Leach. And with that, I bid you Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. And we turn to page 586. Page 586 for Aleinu. Aleinu leshabeach l'Adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר ראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו קיים, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו, ושמו, ושמו אחד. Please be seated. We now turn to remembering those who are no longer with us. And over the recent days, 30 weeks, David Remba has lost his mom. So we are mourning the passing of Bella Addis. We are also remembering those whose yahrzeits fall into this week. Robert Abrams, Lloyd Armstrong, Ruth Berman, Lee Berry, Gertrude Brown, Herbert Brown, Catherine Calderon, Frieder Cantor, Celia Cohen, Gertrude Ray Cohen, Shepard Cohen, Anna Davidov, Irving Mitchell Demoff, Sidney Fruchtman, Selma Gerber, Morris Goldberg, Dora Goldstein, Berthold Greenberg, Marcus Greenberg, Toby Gruber, Sylvian Haenel, David Stephen Hillman, Carolyn Horowitz, Bella Cahan, Sylvan Land, Henry Levine, Goldie Lipman, Morris Littman, Gail Ludvigson, Anna Miller, David Myers, Isaac Peretz Alcazar, Samuel Potwall, Albert Priegel, Nancy Darrow Rhodes, Eleanor Gail Rosamovsky, Michael Sandler, Priscilla Schwartz, Philip Zeltzer, Daniel Stephen Shannon, Hannah Schneider, Jenny Siegel, Jack Sloves, Howard Snyder, Rebecca Sawyer, Ray Sugarman, Barry Tischler, Lillian Watson, Jared Wecker, Murray Weinstein, Sarah Joyce Wine, Jack Zarin, Bernice Zeed, and Nettie Zimmerman. Are there any other people you would like to add? Doug? Shelley, do you have some? There's nobody in the chat. Please turn to page 596. 598. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, ve'alma divra chirutei ve'amlich malchutei, b'chaei chon u'v'yomechon, v'chaei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'zman kariv ve'imru Amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'lalmei almaya, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמן. זיכרונם לברכה. May their memories be for a blessing. And as our closing song, we have something else, and some of you have it in front of you, and many of you will know it. Yes, can you play with it while we are down? Right, perfect. Fitting for the occasion.
This land
Is
is
your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forests to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled and upon my footsteps to sparkling sands of the diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, and this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Before you leave the sanctuary, we are going to gather around the table in the back of the sanctuary, and everyone can grab a little plastic cup. It's marked, it's either grape juice or wine, and we're going to do the blessing over there. Shabbat Shalom, everyone on Zoom. Thank you for joining. And happy 4th of July.